Okay, let's start. Stevie, talk us through the game as you saw it as a SJK coach, please.
Sloppy goal we gave away a penalty, which I thought was a penalty, if I'm being honest. I thought it was a penalty. We put ourselves in a bad position, gave it away, and I think after about 12 minutes we're 2-0 down and we're chasing the game from that point. After that I don't really feel threatened, to be perfectly honest. I think, you know, the game state of Ekenäs sitting in at 2-0 probably attributes to that, but I think that for the 75 minutes we pushed and pushed and pushed and had a penalty. You know, we conceded against us end of the half, which was never a penalty. We had so many fouls given against us, which were never fouls. I thought it was very much one way from that side. Second half, penalty we were given, we missed. We then had a goal chalked for offside. I think he mistimed his run. I'd have to see it again, but my first instinct was he was probably off. And then obviously Noah's had a header and the keeper's pulled a world-class save at the end. So in the end, you know, we caused our own problems the first 12 minutes, but after that I thought we were the dominant team, and a draw was, in my opinion, fair. But that's life. It was no fair, and you get whatever you get for how many times you put the ball in the net.
Thank you, Steve. Gabriel, same question to you. Talk us through the game, please.
Yes, I think we had a very great first part of the first half, starting leading with 2-0, having chances, dominating very well with ball and without ball. The second half, after our the missing penalty, with some moments in the building that we had a little bit some confusions or bad actions, we turned it off. And, the second half, the best thing that we had is the score, and we have to look ourselves, because it's a picture that I don't want that we show it anymore.
Thank you. Noa Lehtonen, kausi on alkanut hyvin SJK Akatemialle. Miten vaikea oli tänään pelata EIF vastaan?
No, alku oli vähän vaikea, kun päästettiin 2 maalia. 2 turhaa maalia omasta mielestä, mutta sen jälkeen, niin kuin Steve sanoi, niin mun mielestä hallittiin ihan peliä ja niin kuin oli mahdollista tulla tasoja ohi, mutta ei tällä kertaa. Mutta EIF on laadukas joukkue ja en mä tiedä, ei tänään vaan riittänyt. EIF oli parempi tänään, teki 2 maalia ennen.
Kiitos. Simon Lindholm, som tränaren sa, bra första halvlek, andra halvleken sämre. Berätta lite om matchen.
Nej, inte vet jag nu. Det här 1- och 2-0 målet fick vi ju ganska snabbt. Kände vi att vi hade matchen under kontroll, men sen är det lite efter den där straffmissen så tappade vi lite det drivet att döda den här matchen, att säkra vinsten. Och så blir det lite sakta men säkert och går över. Vi får svårigheter med allt möjligt. De får straff och sen ännu så mycket sådana här förlorade dueller som vi börjar på mitten och på överallt. Men sen tycker jag nog ändå i andra halvleken så vi kämpar hela vägen till slut och vi har något så här lite halvchanser här och där. Men vi håller det ändå tillräckligt rent den här matchen. Men det är definitivt något vi behöver förbättra på inför kommande vecka.
Stevie, you are probably working a lot together with the first team. How much help can you get from the first team players or something like that if you need?
We work separately in most cases. Some of our players will go and spend 2 or 3 days training with the first team. You know, Marcus trains with us every day. Even though he's listed as a first team player, same as Salim. Salim trains with us. Casper trains with us every day, so it's very much our own group. We do have occasions where we send players up. If players come down, it's to get minutes in most cases, but I think in terms of today, it's very much our own squad with players that train with us every day. So again, you know, like we discussed before the game, we've had 12 training sessions, we've had 2 full training weeks. I think if you've had a pre-season here, you've had probably 70 or 80 training sessions together by this point, so we are playing catch-up, there's no doubt about that, but as we've saw in the game, you know, we've a very talented squad, very mature. I think even in the 3-4 games, 4 games I've been here, we've shown a lot of growth in terms of style of play, trying to change the tempo a little bit, because I think some Finnish teams are very slow, but we do get some help from the first team in terms of players being available to us. But it's not like we're not bringing in Jerry String to come and play centre forward and help us out. It's nothing like that. So as a club we work together. We're very collaborative. I have a good relationship with Keeney and the sporting director. So yes, as a club we have a development pipeline, and that's very much what this team is about.
Thank you. Gabriel, next Wednesday, cup game. Is the schedule too tight for the team, or is it okay playing the cup games also in the season?
Yes, and as well, it's a time that some players they will have his chance to show his level, and for us it's okay to have this cup game. In the end, the best thing for the players is to play, and to keep there as long as possible is the best thing that we can have.
I'm Bubi Aspen from Finnish Broadcasting Company, local radio here. Stevie, when you are 2-0 down after first half, what do you say to your players when you get so good in the second half?
Must be exceptional motivational leadership. I think at half time we changed shape. We changed our structure a little bit. We had 2 up to try and pin the defensive line and try and stretch us a little bit. We've got 2 good attacking wing backs in Fatty and Adam, so we tried to change the shape so Dennis could jump between holding midfield and centre back in transition phases. We wanted Ollie to kind of float between the wing backs and the centre backs, because their flat back 4 was pretty compact. So we tried to either give them more space to attack into or on the outside. So we changed some of the structure, but I think, again, like I've spoken about many times, we have a very, very talented group of players. They're very adaptable. If you give them some tactical instructions, they will adapt. Noah will be put into some difficult situations because of the way we want to play in possession. We're quite front foot, quite direct, quite quick to play through the lines, and if we lose it we can be exposed in transition. But again, the second half it was we changed the tempo and we put them under pressure. I think our final ball could be better, our last decision could be better. Maybe we could get a bit of help from the whistle, but overall I think, and I said to the boys in the dressing room after the game, your effort is like fantastic. There's no way I can fault that, and it's just a learning process of how we manage these games, especially 2-0 down. It's, if we were 2-0 up, maybe we sit in. We won't, but maybe we could. But I think Ekenäs did a good job of managing the space and making it difficult for us second half.
This question isn't about this game today, but I'm a little interested about you. What's your background and how did you come to Seinäjoki?
I've been coaching since I was 15, so 21 years. My last job I was head of recruitment and performance, which basically means director of football of Forest Green in England. I only spent 5 months doing that. My passion is in coaching, so up until 2019 I was always a director of coaching. I was the youngest head coach in Switzerland, I was the youngest head coach in India, and then I worked abroad in a few other places. I work as a consultant for some big clubs in Europe, whether it's like doing data analysis or data scouting, those sorts of things, or working as a tactical consultant for a few reasonably high level coaches, so implementing people's game model and turning it into a game plan, that sort of stuff. So I enjoy being in Finland. It's a nice place, nice people, good style of football, so I've enjoyed my first month here so far.
Thanks. Simon, onsdagens cupmatch. Hur viktig är cupen för er spelare och för laget överlag?
Vi sa före själva cupen drog igång så sa vi att vi vill definitivt gå så långt som möjligt. Vi har ju gått långt i cupen tidigare, vi har kommit till semifinal och det är något som vi vill förbättra ännu en gång, att vi vill komma ännu längre. Men förstås, när det är så tajt mellan matcherna så man är inte 100%, alla kan inte vara 100% i de här matcherna. Det är definitivt något som vi vill gå långt i och ge 100% till så långt det går.
No, sulla yksi kysymys vielä. Teillä oli suhteellisen hyvä tämä toinen puoliaika tästä. Mitä muuta sä ottaisit mukaan seuraavaan peliin tästä pelistä? Vai ootteko te kupissa mukana?
Ei, me tiputtiin kupissa edustusjoukkoilla, mutta...
Ai niin olikin, joo.
Niin, mutta no varmaan se taistelutahto ja miten se, vaikka me mentiin 2-0 niin häviöllä, niin miten me luotettu. Niin kuitenkin pelaamista ja sitä meidän oma pelitapaa, mutta ehkä kuitenkin noihin erikoistilanteisiin pitää tehdä joku muutos, niistä on tullut aika paljon maaleja. Se on se yksi iso asia, mitä meidän pitää kehittää.
Okei, millainen sun oma tavoite on futajana? Sä oot kovin vanha kaveri.
Mä oon 19, täällä 20. Mutta no, edetään mahdollisimman pitkälle ja ulkomailla olisi siisti pelata joskus, mutta tää kausi mä haluan vaan mahdollisimman paljon pelejä niinku ykkössä. Niinku täysin 90, kun viime kausi kyllä vähän rikkonainen ja tälleen näin, niin olisi kiva saada yksi kausi silleen kokonaan pelattua ja sitten katsoa sen jälkeen mitä tapahtuu.
Onko toi keskuspuolustajan paikka sulle ihan se ominaisin?
Joo, se on mun kanssa.
Siinä sä haluat?
Joo, kyllä.
Niin.
Joo.
Hyvä. Kiitos.
Thank you.
Kiitos.
Kiitos.